So we are now on Monday, 7th of December. Week has ended, and as you can see on Sunday, we closed with an overall profit of $439, a $1 daily profit, and a minus 40 monthly profit. Our week begins now. Some nice tweets from J Nemesis. We take this from his Discord channel. On Friday, he posted that markets want to cool off, and that's fine. There is no reason to be chasing profits right now. Patience is key. In just a couple of words, so much wisdom for how to deal with trading actually. Now today he had two posts. He says, I've been trading on eToro for almost 8 full years now. That's a quarter of my life. Still many more years to build value from copiers together. And we are very happy to hear that. And another thing that has to do with Bitcoin, breakout to new heights in Bitcoin appears somewhat imminent to me on the daily chart. Hope I'm not wrong. I spent the past week increasing exposure. A drop to 16,000 would probably mean a red closing month for the year. If I'm right, we'll have a shot at 100 for the year, maybe. And it would be so amazing to reach 100% profits for the year. Just a reminder of where our account it is right now. We are at a plus of 16.1% return of investment for just a couple of months of copy trading J. Edward Smith on eToro. We'll see in a little while how the markets will open for the day. So we are going to see how the markets will start moving for today, Monday, 7th of January. They are about to open in just a few seconds. Let's see what happens now here with this number, if it's gonna go up or down. Let's see, we're going to wait for a few more seconds to see, and we move up a little bit, just a little bit, and it seems that it was a very small movement to begin with today. Still it was a little bit positive, so it's good for us. So that's what happened as the markets opened, and now let's see how the day is going to evolve. And for some news of the day, Lemonade share price, as it is mentioned, is up for 33.4% over the past 3 days. That is truly amazing. Will it be another positive day? It seems that it will be, as it's already at 4.81% positive. Let's see how this continues. Some other news as regards Snowflake Inc. We are reminded that it jumped 14% to a new all-time high on Friday. So, what's going to happen today? Will it keep moving? It's something interesting to see. So the markets have closed for the day. We're at this point. Let's see what Jay has done for us today. He has bought an Etsy position. He has closed the Canadian Solar position. He bought Siemens. He closed Sony. And he bought Samsung Electronics. That's the trades that he did today. So we have raised at $446 as we closed the day today, and as you can see, we are at a daily profit of $7 and a monthly profit of minus $33. As you can see, we move very slowly for the last few days, but at least we are a bit positive in all of them. So we have reached the end of the day for our trading journey. You can see that our portfolio is closing on $454, $8 positive. As you can see, we have a trend lately of very small positive days that have resulted of cutting back on the losses for the month. Still, not much are being traded by Jay. You can see our portfolio here. A lot of AMD, a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and cryptos are starting to fall right now. In general, we're doing very good. We have 2.13% positive on our current portfolio, on our open portfolio, and all our closed positions. If we take a look of some of the actions of Jay for today, he has bought some Crown, which is a little bit up at the moment. He closed the Take 2 position, and he bought some Samsung Electronics and closed the Sony position. That's it, our portfolio is currently sitting at 16.63% positive overall, and as we mentioned, some slow gains for the last few days. Generally, it's a very slow moving month until now. So the markets are just closing right now, and you can see that our portfolio sits at $387. As you can understand, we had a big loss today. $387, minus $67 for the day, minus $92 overall for the portfolio. Jay tried a lot today, he made a lot of trades, he closed the Garmin position, bought Shopify, closed ProShares for a small loss. Again, he bought Shopify, he closed the Kronos position for a small gain. He closed TripAdvisor for 14.79, which was very good. He bought Etsy, he bought Invitae, closed the Canadian Solar position for 3.37% profit. He bought ProShares, which is up right now a bit. He closed another Invitae position for a small loss. He bought another ProShares position. He closed Ethereum for a good amount of profit, 21%. He bought AMD and again another ProShares position. This is an ETF that goes against the market. As we see it falling, Jay usually buys this shorting QQQ ETF in order to make up for some of that losses. He bought another Canadian Solar. He closed a ProShares position for a small loss. He closed the Canadian Solar for 3.69 gain. He closed Beyond Meat for 14% gain. Opened another Beyond Meat position. Bought another Garmin, also Etsy. Closed SPX 500 and bought Jumia, also closed another SPX 500 and bought Enphase. And we see a lot of things happening for Jay. His portfolio looks like that at the moment. You can see a lot of Bitcoin, a lot of AMD and Microsoft as always. These are the positions, and currently right now his open positions are minus $11.3, and the positions that he has closed for his portfolio has made me $398.82. Let's see some things out of his Discord channel about, first of all, some of his tweets. A tweet about the volatility of the markets today from Jay a little bit earlier. He says from 0.6 to minus 1.2 today on this swing. What's worse is that I gave up on my short hedges just minutes before the drop kicked in. Of course, nobody can always time the market correctly all the times, including Jay, although he is good most of the times. So this is what has happened today. This is where our portfolio stands, as we have mentioned, minus $92 overall and minus 67 for the day. If we take a look at a reason that this happened for, we see some of the ETFs that we have here in our watch list that most of them are way down for the day. Nasdaq 100 is down 2.42%. We know that this includes a lot of technology stocks that we carry, and that has made our portfolio go down a lot. And also Vanguard and VTI, that are S&P 500 ETFs. We understand that the S&P 500 is also down a lot. Only UK 100 seems to be stable for the day. And as regards cryptos, they had a bigger loss earlier. Now we see they are a bit stable. Some of them are doing really good, like Stellar, that right now is 8% up for the day. This is what happens. This is what we must be used to if we want to keep trading. So we understand if someone started trading Jay at the start of the month because he saw his profits were very good for November, he is now down a lot. And that means that you cannot rely on just a few days to understand how trading works. You need at least a couple of months, in my opinion, a couple of years maybe, to see how the trade can be profitable. And you can see that no matter the fact that we are down a bit today and for the month, overall, Jay has made me about $389 of profit. Now let's see if this continues today or if the markets will move up.